back to my channel. I'm Immaculate Uchechi Eneribe from Imauche Consult. Here we talk about social media management, content creation, and several ways you can earn using your data, smartphone, and from the comfort of your home. If these are things that interest you, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up, guys, and please endeavor to drop your comments in the comment section. Tell me about what you think about this video before you go, and we'll get right into it. How to become a social media manager. I'm sure from the content of this video you are as excited as I am. Yes, I am a social media manager and a digital marketing consultant, as I said. So everything I'm going to be sharing with you on this video is basically things I have spent time experiencing. They are from my experience as a social media manager handling clients. So today I'm going to show you everything, everything you need to become a social media manager. If you have been with me on this channel, you will know that these are actually things that I am very much passionate about. You know, over the pandemic, a lot of businesses that are not online learned their lessons. They realized that one of the most important things for a business owner is to have their businesses online, because of course those people who had their business online were actually those that still made sales despite the pandemic. Because yes, we were at home, but people were still buying stuff. People still needed stuff. So you can make a lot of money managing social media handles for clients. Now that almost everyone have woken up and they want their business online, almost every business owner, every company wants their business online. And as a Nigerian, you can make between 80 to 100,000 naira per client managing social media handles. And today I'm going to show you exactly what you need and how you can start up this business. Follow me, guys. Let me take you through my screen, because today is a very serious business. So we are doing all of the PowerPoint thing. I need to really break this down for you. So follow me so that I take you through all of the steps you need to become a social media manager. Okay, how to become a social media manager with little or no experience. Now, what is social media management? Social media management is the process of creating, publishing, and analyzing content you post on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and all of that. So it also entails engaging with users on platforms such as replying to comments, using social media management, free and paid tools. So how is social media management different from social media marketing? Yes, a lot of people actually mistake social media management for social media marketing. Now, these are two very related fields, but with a little difference. So it is very important you know what you are doing. Are you expected to do just management alone? You're expected to do marketing alone? Or you're expected to infuse both management and marketing together? So social media management entails you creating content, publishing this content on the chosen social media platforms you are managing, having having organic marketing method, engaging on organic marketing method, for instance using hashtags and sharing and others. So and also analysis of post performance, and then engagement, generally keeping the page alive, while social media marketing deals with you creating and running ad campaigns on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, and the rest. So if you will not have to run any form of ad campaigns like paid buying, then you are not really doing marketing. So it's very important. Now, the goal of social media management is to keep the page alive, so that when people come to the page, they know that yes, this business exists and it is still in existence. While social media management, the selling point, the goal for it is to increase revenue. So you cannot be bidding for a social media management gig, for instance, and then you are going to talk about increasing revenue. You just end up shooting yourself on the leg. Now, who is a social media manager? A social media manager is a skilled professional at social media management, whether working as a consultant or an in-house employee, a team member at a social media agency, or a freelancer. That's the sweetest thing about being a social media manager. You can earn in different ways. You can earn by working as a consultant. You can be an in-house employee, as in an in-house social media manager in firms or companies. And you can also work as a team member in a social media agency. And then you can also work as a freelancer. So most times when people ask me, well, how do you get job? These are the basic ways that I get jobs as social media manager, either as a consultant or an in-house employee to companies or businesses, or I work team together with a social media agency or also other social media agencies and work for them, especially when the workload is much, or I work as a freelancer through freelance platforms out there. So they help achieve your goals for social media by keeping your page alive. Yes, that's the job of a social media manager, to keep your page alive. So if you want to become a social media manager, don't go about talking about revenue, revenue, revenue. No, there is a reason why your page should be alive. This is what you should be selling to clients. So your major selling point, as I have said, is that you have to help people achieve their social media management goals. So these goals, it is now you that will set up the goals using certain KPIs like engagement, followership, content creation, content organic marketing, and all of that, so that they can concentrate on the other aspects of their business. So why should you become a social media manager? One, so that you could become your own boss, and then you really do not need a lot of money to start up. That's the sweetest part of it. Once you have your phone, all you need is the skill. Once you have your phone, you have your data, get the skill, and then you can begin to work as a social media manager. And then you can be your own boss. You really don't need anyone bossing you around or working for anyone. And then something else before I move further, another very important reason why it's good to be a social media manager: you can work from anywhere in the world. You really don't need to be in Lagos or in anywhere. You can even be in a cave in your village, provided that there is network, you have your power, that is basically, and then the skill. These are basically all you need to become a social media manager. You can work remotely, live in a small cave, save money, and do your thing. Now, why be a social media manager? I already explained all of this. So it enables you the luxury of being your own boss at very little cost. With 1,500 naira, if you are a Nigerian, you can get data and work with, right? So you don't need huge capital to begin. All you need is, like I said, your smartphone. Your phone has to be smart, of course. Your smartphone, in some cases, your laptop. But if you're well skilled, you necessarily do not need a laptop. Your skill, the basic skill that you need. And then you can do what? You can work remotely. This is actually what I love most about this job. You can work remotely from anywhere in the world, and you necessarily don't need to see your clients or all of that. You can work remotely, engage with users, reply to direct messages, create your content, and then do all you have to do. Basically, it's free. Not all free, yes, but it can never be as much as when you need all of the costs to start up a solid business. And this can be a side hustle to earn you more money for those who are already probably doing who are already civil servants or working in one place or the other. So why should you become a social media manager? Of course, the demand for social media managers is on the rise. If you've been on social media, if you've been on freelance platforms, you find out that the demand for social media managers is quite on the rise. It has become a high paying digital skill. So you can work for 3, 4 clients at the same time, right? Let's say you're working for 4 clients and these clients are paying you, say, 40, 50,000 naira, for instance, as a Nigerian, times four. What is that? You are probably earning even higher than some government workers. So according to money.com, social media managers is one of the most highly sought positions since 2013. And then within the last decade, job postings seeking for social media managers has sparked by 100%. So what are you waiting for? Let's talk about essential tools that you need to become a social media manager. Number one is Canva. Canva is actually for those people who do not have prior knowledge of graphic designing, who don't know how to use Corel Draw, Photoshop, and other traditional graphic designing tools. Canva is what you use. There are already thousands of templates. All you just need to do is pick, tweak, and your graphics is ready. So free, yes, you can of course upgrade to the paid version or team up with people and then get the paid version. It will be much cheaper. The next thing you need is Drive. Yes, all of these are digital tools, so you do not have to go buy them anywhere. They are right there on your phone. All you have to do is to go to Google Play Store, download every single one of them. Canva, Drive, in short, Legends, Lumen 5, they are all online. So Drive is for safe keeping. Drive will help you store all of your content and organize them, enable so that you won't cry foul over a lost device or a spoiled device. You say, oh, I lost my files or something. No, you save to cloud and you can always get it. In short, is for video editing. Yes, there are so many video editing apps out there, but for beginners, I encourage you use In Short. It's actually the simplest video editing software I have seen. It's the most simplest and it is mobile friendly. So you can use it on your smartphone if you do not have a PC, a laptop to start up with. Then Legends. Legends, you can use this to do animated videos, animated text. Most of the videos I create for my clients, especially marketing videos, I use Legends. Also, Lumen 5, another video creation software. It's also online. You can also create marketing videos with it. I do more of marketing videos with Lumen 5. So for all of you that say I can't do video content because I wouldn't want to show my face, these are all platforms that you would use to create videos without showing your face. Now, Facebook Creator Studio. These are all beginner friendly tools. So these are what you need as a beginner. Facebook Creator Studio helps you to schedule your posts on Instagram and on Facebook. So if you'll be managing anyone's Facebook and Instagram platform, download um, Facebook Creator Studio. It will help you do the scheduling and also help you get your analytics. Then Planoly or Later. Planoly or Later actually helps you schedule all of your content or posts across all platforms. It's just left for you to choose the platform you want to work on and then do your thing. Okay, so what are the skills for social media management? What are the skills you need for social media management? Number one, you have to be social media savvy. So you can't tell me, I hate I hate being on social media, and then you want to be a social media manager. It doesn't work that way. So you have to learn the skill, learn everything that has to do with social media management, learn the entertainment part, learn the informative aspects, learn everything that you need. So you must be social media savvy. You must know one or two things about branding and marketing. You must have the ability to focus and concentrate. If not, oh my God, you're just going to miss it totally. If you don't have the ability to focus and concentrate, because there are thousands of distractions on social media. So if you don't have the ability to focus, you just end up getting distracted and you won't get your job done or the job done for your clients. And of course, that means you losing money. You have to be emotionally mature, because my God, you're going to receive a lot of insults. I tell you, you're going to receive a lot of insults from your peers, from your parents, from your siblings, from your clients, from other social media managers, from people who sees your posts, I mean your audience, your customers. So you have to be emotionally mature to like shut out all negative comments from your head. So you also need to be clear, concise, and professional. Very important. If you're not professional enough, you're just going to again lose concentration. Then you have to have the ability to resolve and not inflame. When a customer says or a client says things that you are not comfortable with, things that you don't like, how do you manage that? Do you flare up and then begin to say things that are not it, or you find a way to resolve the issue? You also must be empathetic. So empathy is something you must also learn, because you're definitely going to meet a lot of people that you might not be comfortable with. So you need to learn how to be empathetic. Also, you need to have industry experience. So let's say you want to become a social media manager for a bet company, or for a crypto company, and you know absolutely nothing about cryptocurrency or betting, you definitely have issues. So when choosing the industry you want to major in for social media management, you need to decide, okay, I'm going to take out my time to learn about those industry and gather experiences on them, or you go for the ones you are more familiar with. You need to have a sense of humor. Very important, because a lot of things are just going to go on, and you need humor to make people feel comfortable and want to continue to follow you. Empathy and patience, I already talked about that. You must be patient and you must have empathy, because you're just going to hear and see a lot of things you most probably will not be comfortable with. And then you must have the ability to recognize leads, to say, oh, this is a potential customer, let me follow him or her. Very important. So the needed traits for social media management, we already talked about all of those things. These are all you need to become, all the traits you need to become a social media manager. So what are the steps to becoming a social media manager? Number one, decide on the niche you want to focus on. Like I said, there are so many industries out there. So you need to decide. You cannot be everywhere. You need to say, okay, what am I good at? What aspects, what do I feel comfortable, for instance, creating contents for? So you niche down. So these are the popular niches you can focus on. Fashion for people, so you can become social media manager for fashion houses, tailors, fashion designers. There are so many of them out there. So by the time you reach out to 100, at least 10 or 5 want you to manage them. Beauty also, makeup artists and the rest, real estate, education, entertainment, foundation, NGOs, parenting, and a whole lot of others. So after deciding your niche, you can marble 2 or 3 niches together. You can say, okay, I would like to do For education, you go to schools and say, let me help you put your social media platform, let me put your schools on social media platforms and manage them for you. You can decide to say, okay, I'll do for education, I'll do for fashion, I'll do for beauty. So you go to schools, you go to makeup artists, and you go to fashion designers. You can just decide to do these three, or you decide to do just one. So choose one and focus. Learn the skill. That's step two. Step two, learn the skill and become a certified specialist in social media management. Yes, in as much as the skill is the most important thing, I know a lot of people who, before they want to give me job, they ask for my certificate. Some people want certification. So the good news is that there are lots of platforms out there that will give you both the skill and the certificate, and I'm going to share them with you. Number one, Coursera. I have about 3 certifications on social media management from Coursera. I have 2 from content creation from Coursera. Some of them are free, some cheap. I have about 2 again from Udemy. Udemy is another place where you learn the skill and get certification. And courses in Udemy is quite cheap. You can see courses for 2,500 naira. For those in Nigeria, I think that's about $3 or $4 or thereabouts. You can get courses as cheap as $3, even $2, $5 from Udemy. You can get courses as cheap as that, and they come with certificates. LinkedIn, yes, you could also learn from LinkedIn. I have a friend who has 2 or 3 certifications from LinkedIn on social media management. So you can also get courses from experts. Yes, experts like myself, for instance. I have a few courses on social media management. I'm going to link my beginner's course for social media management on the description of this video, so you can just click and check the description. The link is going to take you to where you will get the course. It's also very cheap, just around $5 or thereabouts. For those in Nigeria, it's just about 5,200. For now, let's hope that by the time you get around to this video, the price has not gone up. So you can also get from YouTube the skill, but you may not get certification from YouTube. So just like this video now is taking you through all of this, there are some other videos. I'm going to do a lot of other videos that will help you get your hands around social media management. Now, step 3, concentrate on building a portfolio. That is another thing. All of the social media management clients I have got so far since I got into this field, I don't think there is one that have not asked my portfolio before giving me the job. So you must build a portfolio for yourself. You can build a portfolio by telling have a business, your friend, your family, your father, your mother, you tell your mother, your father, let me manage your business on social media. Use them to gather portfolios. If you do not have yours, you can create for yourself, like create an imaginary business and use it to create portfolio for yourself. Now, what are the processes for building this portfolio? Number one, create an account on all of the major platforms, social media platforms you want to build your portfolio in. So let's say you can say, okay, let me start with Facebook and Instagram, or you do Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or you do Facebook and LinkedIn. Choose what works best for you, right? By the time you choose, you create the account. Of course, you have, and this is after deciding on what field you want to focus on. Yes, then you create an account. After creating this account, you go to step 2. Okay, after creating, step 2 is create account, 2 or 3 dummy accounts. So these 2 or 3 dummy accounts, you could have an aunt who is a fashion designer. Create for her. Maybe your younger or elder sister has a beauty parlor, does makeup. Create for her. You have 3. This already will give you 3 dummy accounts, right? Plus your own that you also create as a social media manager. Now you have 4 accounts that you can use to build your portfolio. Now, use the accounts or pages of your friends or family. I already said that. Then 4, practice everything you learn on these accounts. So of course, we've talked about the courses you have to buy or enroll for. So it is what you learned from these courses that you will then do what? Replicate on these 2 or 3 accounts that you have created, and you can then begin to work. So after, like, you can take a month or 2 months or 3 months to build these portfolios. Once you've got this, you can then do what? Begin to market yourself and get the job. So how do you market yourself? 1, social media. You can market yourself on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. I think so far so good. I've had just 1 or 2 physical clients. All my clients, I got them either from Facebook, from Instagram, or from freelance platforms I belong to. So this is bringing me to number 2, freelance platforms. Fiverr, Upwork. Yes, I have a good number of clients on Upwork. So this is basically it. So this is what I say when I say you really do not need to, sit down and have a shop or anything. No, get online. Your clients are online. Word of mouth. Tell people, this is what I do. This is what I do. And once you say that, tomorrow when somebody is thinking about social media management, oh, I know somebody whose job it is, and then they refer you, which is bringing me to the next thing, referral. Yes, I've also had a number of clients through referrals I have worked for or that know me. I have told that, okay, this is what I do, and then they refer me to somebody who wants it. Cold calling, cold emailing, and cold messaging. So you can then also call people and say, okay, I see your business, and then I think you need this or that. Email them, message them. I'm going to talk extensively about this on another video. Then offline promotion. Yes, all of the people on your street, they might be looking for a social media management, but they don't know how to get it, and they don't even know that you know how to do this. Go offline. So I am going to, like I said, do a different video totally completely on how you can get clients, a more detailed video about how you can get clients on social media. If you want me to talk about this, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you want me to talk extensively on how you can get clients as a social media manager, or there are any issues or challenges you face as a social media manager that you want me to talk about. Okay, so guys, that is it. That's exactly how you can start. But then this is not enough. I have a step-by-step course that will take you through every single practical method that I have explained to you. Like, you can become a social media manager within the next 7 days if you go through this course. I'm going to link the payment gateway for the course in the description. Once you just make your payment, it redirects you automatically to this video course. It takes you through all of the practical sessions, every step you need, everything you need to become a social media manager. And like I said, once you go through every single aspect of the course, within the next 7 days, you are definitely going to become a social media manager. And the truth is that I'm not leaving you hanging after this course. There is a mentorship program I have for everyone who buys this course. So you're going to have access to me every step of the way until you get your first client and you even begin to make steady money through this. So go over to the description, pay for this course, enroll for it, and let's make this money together in 2022. Guys, please drop your comments about what you think about this video. If there is any other thing you want me, anything at all you want me to talk about, if there is any question you want me to clarify for you, let me know in the description and I will make sure to do that. You can also connect with me on WhatsApp or on Facebook. The links to my platforms are on the description, and I'll see you in the next one. But before I go, please don't go yet. Go over and watch other videos I have made on this platform on this channel where I walk you through how you can make money online using WhatsApp, using Facebook, and other social media platforms. How to grow your business on social media. I'm going to link them up in this video, just by this side or this side. You see all of these playlists. Also check out the description for some other videos that you'll be interested in, or even in the suggested video section down below this video. And make sure you watch, go over and begin practicing everything you learn. Let me know what you think again about this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.